This video demonstrates the cell part of system in the AwardPro software package. Some components in the trophy and engraving industry get cut down from a full sheet to a smaller sheet to go into a product such as sublimation plate, engraving plate, sandblasting, recessed. There's a whole wealth of different things that are affected, even things such as sublimation ink. On the screen here we can see a component from Sublimation. It's a sublimation sheet stock and it's $35.95. If we have a look over here, we have the cell part of type, we have either shape or units. In this case it's set at shape, and then we have a cell part of detail here that marks down what the full size of the sheet is. You notice here that I have the orientation ticked on. That's because this is a piece of stainless steel that has a brushed finish, because what's going to happen when you add this to a product and set a size, the program will work out exactly how many pieces you can get per sheet, and it will try working it out both ways, length and across the sheet, to find what is the best value in cutting. But when you check orientation, it will only check it across the lineage length here, so it'll always make sure that it works out the price and the cutting based on the lineage length. Most of the sheet stock has already been set up as cell part of, so there's no need for you to go in and build it up. It's when you get the package, it's already set up. You just need to add it to your products and it'll work out the size for you. So that's what we call cell part of shape. Now let's have a quick look at cell part of unit. At our component listing, I'll view by component type, select adhesives, and open up 969 tape. Here you can see that this tape, which is 16.4 meters, has been set as a cell part of unit, and the screen is slightly different for a unit. It's saying that there's a unit of 16,400, so that's 16,400 millimeters within one roll of tape. So if you're going to make a plaque and you need to add 300 millimeters of tape, simply add 300 mils of tape and it'll work out what the cost is based on the price that is set here. Now for things like double-sided tape, you may not want to do inventory control, so you can easily just tick that as a non-ordering component, and then it won't go through the ordering system, but it'll still calculate costs. So let's go and put these components into a product and see how the cell part system works. Okay, so I've set up a sample product here for plaques, timber plaque for sublimation, and we'll add the code NGM. There we go. Okay, so I've added that sheet stock in, but we need to get the size that we require, and I'll just make up a size here, 200 by 150, let's say, and we say okay. But before we say okay, have a look here, quantity per component. So we can, it shows you instantly that you'll be able to get 6 out of each sheet. You can see the orientation is ticked, and there's the description. Now watch what happens to the description when it lands into the product editor. The size that you've entered adds to the description, so the job sheet will tell the manufacturing team what size to cut the metal. Alright, that's our plate. We've got to add a plaque in, hey? We'll just add any old plaque in, that'll do us. Hit the save button. And now I'm going to add some double-sided tape to stick it together. And it's asking me what size. Alright, so I've got 200 millimeters there, so there's 200 mil. I might do 3 strips, so I'll say 600 mil of adhesive tape, and it's added the price in, and it's told the team how much tape that we expect to be using. Now there's one more thing we can add to this. Let's add some sublimation in. We've created a special component. It's a non-ordering component, and it captures the cost of sublimation ink per area that you're printing. In this case we're printing 200 by 150 mil, and it's captured the cost of the ink, which is 31 cents. So the cell part of system helps you quickly build products using sheet stock. You'll never have to work out sizes and how many you can fit to a sheet. You'll never have to work out how many sheets you'll have to buy, because the stock order system, once this is added to a sales order, if somebody buys 170 larks, it'll work it out for you how many sheets that you're going to need, and you'll never have to work out the cost of any of this sort of stuff. So that's the AwardPro cell part of system, designed to make adding sheet stock and line stock quick, easy, efficient, and what's great about it is that you can just capture these costs, your sublimation costs and your 99, your double-sided tape costs. You can see there that sublimation ink and double-sided tape cost equals 77 cents. So, you know, when you have a markup of 200%, say, you can see that you know, it is a cost factor.